Alright, so now I'm going to reroute the water cooling. So this is the 2004 Maico 620. And what needs to be done is, you can see how this water cooling is routed, is it comes out of the top, splits off, goes one to the left and one to the right, the top, and then they both go down. As you can see, this side here goes up, bends up, and they made it so that it curves over and merges with that one. That's essentially very similar to how it was done for the older bikes, except the older bikes both went straight down. What we want to do is we want to have this top go over here, and then have this connect over this. In fact, that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to disconnect the top, and we're going to connect top. And then we will route this over there, and then just have this one come down. That's it. So, the one thing you'll notice as well is that this thing here is right above the spark plug. So it's a pain in the ass to get the spark plug cap on and get spark plug out. So once we change this will be routed the other way. It'll be much easier to get into and out of, easy access to the spark plug. So that's what we're going to do. First thing is going to be taking off these tops. The hard part is going to be finding, we're trying to make something that will work, that curves from the top of the engine to the bottom of the other rad. That's going to be a hard one to get going, but these top ones are the simplest to do first. So, a cheap driving screwdriver. And of course, there is fluid in here. So, we will also drain it. Get a bucket here. Let's see if we can just drain this stuff out. Right, so I think we need to cut right about here. Okay. Should okay then. Alright, so I had a perfect one here. This one perfectly fits here. It kind of angles itself away. So, see how that one does. It's now away from the spark plug. Well, actually, spark plug will likely sit on it a little bit. But and then the only other one to do is to have one hooks up from here to here. So let's see if any of these will work. That one's kind of bent, but this one may work. Let's see if that one works. Alright, so all done. You can see I have this one connected here. I have this over here. And finally, for the last, I have this one connected. It goes all the way down to there. So I'm not actually going to fill it up yet. So I'm currently waiting on This thing needs to be pointed this way. So I'm waiting on a bar that'll be put in here so this thing is mounted correctly. And I'm waiting on getting the correct piece for inside there. Spark plug wire connector. So once I have that, then I have to make sure I don't have to move this. Because if I have to move this when I mount this thing, that's why I'm not putting any water in it or any air coolant in it yet. So I'm going to wait for that. So yeah, so currently what the deal is that if I can touch the spark plug wire directly in here, I get it to start. But like I said, long term, since it's sideways, it's going to rub off again. So I need to get the correct mount to mount it back, so it won't so be straight. And then have the correct plug in there so it just plugs right in instead of me messing around trying to make something. So I have those coming. So hopefully, so get them, and then I'll set that up. And then I'll see if I move this, and then I'll fill it up, and that'll be it. Yeah, I mean, the only things I gotta do to this bike now, besides fix the electrical, is clean up the air filter and put on handguards. Those handguards there, that's it. Otherwise, once I take it for a first ride, then I'll have to see if I gotta put a huge sprocket on the back. Or lower the front sprocket, that's the other thing. So, yeah, and bolt it up. Pretty much. That's pretty much the gist of what I gotta do.